so guys, here we are. We're going to talk a little bit more about workflows. So one thing you can do is actually the Lightroom cull. So what I do personally, I like to just run everything through AfterShoot. I'll give a quick glance on the review screen and just, I don't spend too much time here, maybe 5-10 minutes just kind of peering through. If I notice there's anything, wildly off, I'll take a look at it. But if it's just minute differences or different things that I want to see, I usually generally just skip it and deal with it later. So what I like to do, I actually like to bring all my files into Lightroom. So in this case, I have a wedding. I had 3,567 photos. And what I did is I just clicked 5-star, so I can only see all my 5-star, and I make sure that it is greater than or equal to. And what that does, that shows me my selected images. So I have 1,492 selected images. And what I did is I just went ahead and selected all, and I created a collection. So now I'm in this collection here, and I'm able to actually delete things a lot faster, right? So for me to delete in here, I just click the delete button and it's gone. As opposed to, if you were to try and delete a photo over here in your all photographs category, but if I do that, it's going to prompt me to delete, remove from disk. It's an extra step that I don't need. So that's why I like to use these collections over here when I edit. It makes it go nice and quick. And it's very helpful. Now, one thing you can do, let's just say, I've got photos of a purse here. Let's just say I wanted to go back in and see if there was an alternate to it. I moved a piece of jewelry or whatever it is. So by simply leaving the library or the collection and going in my library mode over to all photographs, I'm going to be able to actually see all the surrounding images because I have no rating set here. Or if I just said, hey, I don't want anything with closed eyes or blur, I can click on the 4 stars in my case, which is duplicates. Now I can see all the alternate images that made the cut of a duplicate and didn't fall in the closed eyes or blurred category. So I can swap anything out that I feel I need to swap out. Like as you can see here, these are 2 identical shots of the dress. Actually, it's 3 in a row right here. So I have 3 different photos that are very, very similar. This is the duplicate. Obviously, it selected the best one because who wants a videographer in their dress shot? So it went ahead and gave me these 2. A sneak preview and a duplicate, or a sneak preview and a selected image out of that batch. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, yeah, they did a great job. But again, you can kind of swap things out. Like this is a little bit tricky here. I can tell this is already kind of crooked. I mean, I could probably crop it a little bit better to fix it. But this one actually looks better straight out of camera. I don't really need to do much cropping. So I could always just drag and drop that in. Or, again, I could just do what we always do and just change the rating with a keyboard shortcut here, and it can then be added to my collection. So, again, this is just an alternate workflow. There's a ton of different ways you guys can actually edit through all your results. One of the best things about editing in AfterShoot is that the AI is going to get feedback from what you're telling it to do. So you're able to actually say, hey, this is not the image I want, and when your thumbnails are turned on to share with us, we're able to actually analyze that and start making better selections for you. So it definitely pays off in the long run if you're going to do a lot of culling in AfterShoot to actually cull in the app, but in the case that you want to just kind of skip a step here and forget about any sort of culling and just bring it all straight into Lightroom, there's absolutely a workflow that fits you there as well. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Be sure to join our Facebook group. That's a great place to kind of converse about AfterShoot, talk about workflows, and ask for new features and things that might help speed up your workflow.